Welcome. How are you doing today? I'm going to pick up groceries that we ordered online. My sister's birthday is this Thursday, and I'm feeling a little bit frustrated just because, I hadn't heard anything about it from anybody. And so last night I texted my mom and my sister and was like, hey, are we doing anything for my sister's birthday? And my sister was like, yeah, probably just dinner at mom's house. And I was like, cool. Your birthday is my favorite holiday, and I've bought presents for you, and I have a little tiny piñata and little party hats. And then this afternoon at 3 p.m. she texted me and was like, hey, is it okay if we do it on Wednesday instead? And I was like, wouldn't you want to have your real birthday on Friday and do it with us on Thursday? And she was like, no, because I'm on Thursday to go to the beach. And I was like, since when? That's what I want to know. Because last night it was, we're just having dinner at mom's house on my birthday. And then today it's like, oh no, I already had these plans. And it's like, well, shit. I mean, that's fine, I guess. It doesn't matter. I don't have really anything else going on this week. But her presents haven't come in the mail yet. And one of the things I bought her was a fucking beach towel that she asked for. And she's going to the beach for her birthday, and I won't be able to give her the beach towel, and I'm just fucking disappointed. I won't have any presents for her. And I never fucking see her, so I don't know when I'm going to give them to her. And I'm jealous, dude. She has a really wonderful fiance who wants to plan trips and go out of town with her. And I have a person who got mad at me when I even asked if we could try to plan something together for my birthday. He got fucking mad. And then you know what we did for my birthday? Nothing. I went to Houston by myself. I haven't been to the beach since 2017, right after Hurricane Harvey. And there were some issues with the entire setup as a whole. Inability to communicate what he needs from me, because in my head I'm like, I'm on fucking vacation, I'm going to sleep. And I guess even on vacation he's still like, I'm getting up at fucking 6 a.m. and getting this show on the road. And our first night at the beach he flipped out and told me that he was going to just take the fucking dogs and go home and leave me there, and then I could figure out how to get back to Austin. So from then, he swore that he's never going anywhere with me again. Much like he's also decided that he's never taking me kayaking ever again. And it just, my sister wouldn't do anything with me for my birthday. I told her about the situation. And I was like, I don't have anybody to do anything on my birthday with. And she was like, I'll do something with you. What do you want to do? And I was like, can we go kayaking? And she was like, you're not putting those She said, you're not putting those fucking dirty kayaks in my car. I'm not taking you kayaking. And I don't think she actually cared about doing anything for past me. Jesus. I don't think she actually ever meant it when she said that she would do something with me for my birthday. I think she was just trying to get me to stop talking to her, because that's the thing with my sister, is that she knows that I have always done anything I can to be there for her, and that whenever she needs me and she decides to come to me, whatever I'm doing, I will stop and take care of her. And I don't remember exactly how the conversation went or what we were talking about, but it was in one of my recent therapy appointments. My therapist was like, I was telling her about my sister, and my therapist was like, well, who do you have? And I know that I have, like, wonderful people in this world who, like, love me and care about me, but, like, when it comes down to it, like, I don't have people in my, like, real close life who, like, I don't have that person. I don't have an immediate person. Like, if I want to call up two of my dear friends who live far away and hope that they're, like, not too busy to, like, let me cry on the phone, I don't know. I just feel like, even though there are people who are like, no, I'll gladly be there for you, it's like, I know I'd be a fucking inconvenience, because they have their own, like, lives, and their shit to take care of, and they're, like, people, and families. And, like, last year, when my friend was visiting, she didn't tell me that she was coming to town, and when she finally did, she was, like, only going to be available for, like, a certain window, and I wasn't gonna be able to see her, and it was just, like, I don't want to be told, like, oh, I love you and I'm here for you, if, like, you're not even going to, like, you can't even be fucked to be like, hey, I'm going to be in town next week. That hurt really bad. I'm not mad. It just hurt. And I just, like, I'm overwhelmed in my day-to-day life, because I spend, like, I live in a house with someone who, like, I don't think he ever wanted a girlfriend. I think he just wanted, like, attention. And it's like, maybe like a month ago when we were going to go down to the Rio Grande, I needed a new bathing suit, and I was trying to scroll through my Amazon app on my phone to buy a new bathing suit, and he kept interrupting me and telling me to stop and don't buy a bathing suit and save my money and stop, don't buy a bathing suit. And I basically got so frustrated because I couldn't concentrate because he kept talking and bothering me and telling me to stop what I was doing, that I just, like, grabbed one and ordered whichever one that would come fastest, and it doesn't fucking fit because I didn't have any like, I can't focus. I can't think. And I'm just considering, like, I'm so rarely physically alone. Like, the only times I'm alone is, like, when I'm driving to and from work, and then, like, late at night when everybody else in the house is asleep and I can, like, have a little bit of time by myself to edit. But by then it's always, like, late at night and I've already taken my meds, so I'm sleepy. Which is why my editing is so fucking bad. I'm, like, rushed and haphazard because I get to a point where I'm just like, I no longer have time to work on this. So I'm just going to call it fucking done as it is. Because, like, otherwise it's never going to get finished. I've wanted to, like, work on other larger projects that I've filmed footage for, and ultimately, like, I'm never allowed the time or concentration, because I can't just stop doing what I'm doing and then come back to it, especially, like, when editing video footage. I don't know. I just, I feel really bad that, I'm not gonna have presents for my sister when I see her tomorrow, and it's my fault that I ordered them too late, you know? My sister has a good life, and I feel like I'm, the worst, most inconvenient, embarrassing part of it. Can't even fucking get her present that will arrive a day early. It's alright. I'll stop someplace and like buy her a different present on the way from my office to Mom's house. And I'm taking home a vacation request form from my job. Oh God, sorry. Because I'm gonna fucking go to the beach. You know, I'd been saving my vacation hours, hoping that like I would get to do something with my boyfriend, at least go on like one trip. But we haven't gone anywhere since 2018. So I'm just going to take myself to the beach. And I don't think I want to take a fucking dog with me. I felt like after the last hiking trip in 2018, I'd been stuck in the car with that man and those two dogs for over a week. Well, in tents and in the minivan, and because we drove to North Carolina and back. And I remember when I got home, I was like, I want to crawl into a hole and stay alone. I don't want to be, and it's not that like we didn't get along. It was just like, y'all are fucking overwhelming me, dude. Y'all are too much. You're too much noise. You're too much movement. You're too many things happening at once. I was never meant to have as many animals as I have. I'm so glad I don't have human children. But yeah, unless he wants to plan a trip with me and the dogs, I'm fucking going to the beach at the end of next month by myself. I would like to go to Port Aransas, but I don't know about driving there by myself because they've got the ferry and that makes me nervous, and I haven't really driven out of town very much by myself in my entire adult life. So I might be lazy and just go to Galveston, although they do have that long bridge. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've never driven myself to the beach before. I'm sorry for crying. It has now been 46 days since I had a menstrual cycle, and I mean, I'm hoping that maybe the reason I'm crying while driving is because the shit's getting ready to like clear itself out. But I also do feel like what I'm feeling right now totally warrants tears. You know? When you're reflecting on your shitty, fucking pitiful life, I think it's pretty normal to cry. You know what? I don't like all these slots. I'm at the HEB grocery pickup where you pull into a slot and you text them your like slot number. Oh my god, I just need to turn around. You text them your slot number, and then like you open your trunk and they bring it out to you and they put it in your trunk and then they say goodbye. But since my boyfriend orders it under his account, I mean he has his phone number, so I pull into the slot, I text him the slot number, and then he texts them what the slot number. And I don't know why I'm explaining this. It's really stupid. It's not necessary information. But I do like to, because the whole way the parking lot is set up, it's like really difficult to get through to the grocery pickup because it's behind the store, and because like the the shopping center has a whole bunch of different like little businesses and like little driveways. Like, it's really difficult to get there. So if you try to come through the entrance, like, you're gonna get fucking stuck. Like, there's like a line waiting out into the parking lot of people trying to get into the grocery pickup. It's a nightmare. So I just figured out that I can like go around behind through the neighborhood and then like come in the back way. And yeah, I know that I'm cutting the line when I'm doing that, but do y'all like my little bow? I haven't really figured out how I'm supposed to be wearing it. Yeah, so I know that I'm cutting the line, and that probably makes me a bad person, but I think that I'm just doing it the smart way, where I get exactly to where I'm going instead of gunking up the entire works of like the parking lot and all the other people trying to come and go in every other avenue. I want to thank you for listening. I feel like forgiveness is very important, so I want you to forgive yourself for the time that you have wasted watching this video, and have a good day.